a special guest to join us. And this special lady is named Miss Beverly. And I want to thank you, Miss Beverly, for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
We're going to have a great practice. I am really, really excited about it. So let's get started. Grab a mat, do whatever you need to do to get ready, and we're going to jump right into today's practice. Thank you so much for logging in. So we're going to begin sitting and breathing, just like we usually do. So I'm going to sit beside my friend here, and let's just begin in our cross leg pose. So I want you to come into cross leg. And we're going to just rest the hands on top of the knees. And I want us to just close our eyes and breathe. So we're going to slow down the breath. And with our eyes closed and our belly leading the breath, I want us to breathe in, press out, fill up, relax. Exhale, release. And I want you to slow it down even more. Really take your time breathing in and filling up. Exhale, release. And then give me one more belly breath. Breathing in, pressing out, filling up. Exhale and release. Very good. Now let's put some movement with our breathing. So we're going to start warming up the shoulders. And I'd like for us to do that by inhale. Lifting up the shoulders by your ears. Exhale, rolling them back. So I want us to start to just lift and circle the shoulders. Good. Let's do two more. Rolling up and then back. And then one more. Circle up. And then back. Very good. Let's rest the shoulders with the belly breath here. Exhale and release. Very good. Now let's go back into that staff pose. When you started, we started with our legs extended. And today's practice, our intention is to get our bodies a little bit less weighed down and stretched out. I want us to really, we're going to focus on both sides of the body. But I want to begin with the right. So let's plant your left hand to the side. Lift your right arm up. And then I want you to lean and draw your arm near your ear. And then take that arm and bring it right back out. Let's even let the fingertips touch. And I want you to plant into your hand. Bend in the elbow. See if we can even bring that. Yes. Deep stretch. And then bring your hands all the way back out. And then give me one more. We want to just lean and stretch. That's it. Good job. And then we're going to come right back up. And I want you to bring your palms in front of your heart. Sit tall. Feel your sit bones even. So we're sitting tall and breathing. Exhale and release. Very good. Now I want you to plant your right hand. We're going to plant the right hand. Lean and lean to the right as we draw the arm, by your ear. Good job. And then rainbow that arm right back out. And I want you to give me two more of these. Up and over. Stretch. Good job. And bring your hand back to the mat and give me one more. Up and over. Stretch. Breathe. Very good. Now we're going to bring the hand right back. Now, I'd like for you to walk your hands towards your feet. And let's go into a seated forward fold. So I want you to draw your belly to the thighs. Give me two breaths here. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now let's walk your hands back and then we're going to sit nice and tall. Hello, everybody. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to go into a wide angle pose. And I'm going to scoot up forward. And I want you to go right into this wide angle. That's it. And go as wide as we can. Hey, everybody. Now I want you to rest the hands on top of the knees. And then slide your hands down the legs into a wide angle fold. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Good job. Now we're going to slide the hands up the legs. Now, let's plant the hands behind the hips. And I want you to pick up this left leg and cross it over the right. Yes. Pick up that same leg and bring it wide. Yep, you got it. Pick up that right leg. We're going to cross it over the left. Nice. And then bring this leg back wide again. Very good. Let's keep going from left. Good job. Back to wide. And then right. Yes. Let's do one more set. Left leg up and over, crisscross. Good job. Go back wide. Right leg crisscrosses. Good. Now we're going to keep the legs crossed. Walk your hands towards your feet. And fold. Yes. Feel that deep stretch. One more breath here. Exhale. And we're going to walk the hands back. Good. Go back into that wide angle pose. Very good. Left leg over the right. Left leg over the right. Excellent. Now walk your hands towards your feet. Go back in that forward fold. One more breath here. Exhale. Now we're going to walk the hands back and bring the legs back wide. Back into this wide angle. Excellent job. Walk your hands. Go right into this forward fold. Good. One more belly breath. Very good. Let's walk the hands back. Excellent job. Now, I'd like for us to come onto our hands and knees for tabletop. So coming into tabletop. All right. And once we're in tabletop, I want you to press away from the mat and bring your palms together, heart center. Good. Now let's dig the toes deeply into your mat. Good. And then I want you to lean forward and bring your hips close to your heels. Yes, that's it. Good. Now come right back up. Lift up, lift up. Very good. Let's do that again. Fold again and bring your hips to your feet. Good job. Now lift up. Keep the hips right where you have them. Lift up. Very good. Land the hands in front for tabletop. Untuck your feet so we're on the tops. Good. That's it. Now sink your hips towards your feet. Nice. Walk the hands forward. Bring your forehead to the mat as much as you can, reaching through the fingertips. Good. Give me 2 breaths here. Good job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now inhaling here, we're going to come right back onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Good. I want you to press away from the mat and bring the palms together, heart center. Good. Now I want you to lace your fingers together behind your head. Good. And let's point the elbows out. Good. Now turn towards the window. I want you to turn. Good. And then turn facing center. Good. Give me one more. Turn away from the window. Turn. And then face it back center. Very good. Give me one more. To the right. Good. Back to center. And then to the left. Twisting. Very good. Let's face back center. Let the fingers loose and let the hands come down for tabletop. Woo! Now we're going to rest. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Good job. Resting here in our child's pose. 2 breaths. Good job. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhaling here. I want us to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and dig the toes. Good. Now, I want us to do our best. I want you to dig, lift up your knees. Yes. Down dog. Beautiful. Now let's tiptoe it forward. Start to tiptoe. Stepping and stepping. Beautiful. Good job. Coming into this forward fold. Now we're going to go ahead, roll your spine. Come onto your fingertips and roll your spine tall. Roll. Excellent. Roll, 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 roll. Very good. Until we are standing tall in Tadasana. So we're going to bring the palms in front of the heart. Let's just get rooted into our feet. 2 breaths here. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to take your right foot and cross it over your left. Now that sounds like it's simple. Yes. But it requires balance. Good. Now we got the feet crossed, palms are in front of the heart. I want you to hinge at the waist, forward fold until your back is flat. So fold. Stay in this flat back. Give me 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Very nice. Now we're going to lift up to stand tall. Excellent job. Let's do that again. Keeping the legs crossed, I want you to forward fold to a flat back. Fold to a flat back. Very good. I want you to start to unfold your arms and reach the fingertips a little bit closer. Yes. Good. Take your time. One more breath. Yes. Toe fingertips are touching. Good. Now I want you to sweep your arms up. Lift up your arm. This is a balance. Yes, indeed. Very good. Palms come together in front of your heart. Now let's step the feet side by side. Careful. Step. Fantastic. 2 breaths here. Exhale, release. Good job. And then we're going to do the same thing, but this time I want you to take your left foot, cross it over your right. Good job. Palms stay up. Forward fold to a flat back. Let's keep folding, keep folding. Try to make the back as flat as we can. One more breath here. Very good. And then we're going to lift up, 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 up. Standing tall. Very good. Now we're almost done. Hang in there with me. We're going to forward fold. This time, bring your fingertips to the floor, unfolding the arm, balancing, hinging at the waist. Let's see if we can bring, yes. Excellent job. Give me one more breath here. Very good. Now we're going to sweep the arms up. Sweep them right up. Lift, 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 lift. Yes. Excellent. Palms come together over top of the head, right in front of the heart. Carefully bring your feet side by side. Very nice. Now, let's all turn in this direction. So we're going to turn facing this way. We're going to bring the arms out to make a letter T. I want you to take this right foot and point it where your hands are pointing. Good. Bend into your knee. Good. Now bring your left arm to your left leg, but lift your right arm up and bend in the elbow for reverse warrior. From reverse warrior, we're going to tee back out the arms, bend in your elbow. I want your knee to be like a shelf. Put this elbow on top of the knee, left arm. Keeps flowing to the side for side angle. That's it, you got it. Now we're gonna lift up. Up we go, back into warrior two. And then I want you to lift your arm again for reverse, bend in that elbow. Very good. This is the last one. Go back from reverse into warrior two. Use your leg, prop that arm against. Left arm keeps floating near the ear. Excellent job. And then we're going to come back into our warrior two. Good. Let's extend this leg. Pick up the toes. Toes are pointing forward. Hands to heart center. Let's take a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Now I want you to take your left foot. We're going to point it in this direction. Bend into your knee. Tee out your arms. Bend deeper. Warrior two. Good. Left arm lifts up for reverse warrior. Excellent. Flow back in warrior two. We're going to prop the arm up and keep flowing. Side angle. Very good. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. You got it. Exhale, we're going to flow to the side and up and over. Last one. Let's go back into warrior two. Keep lifting up, reverse. Exhale, we're going to flow into this warrior two and then side angle. Excellent job. Let's come back into warrior two. I want you to extend. Good. Go ahead and step the feet together. And we're going to stand tall in Tadasana. I want you to bring the palms in front of the heart. Give me 2 deep belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Inhale here, exhale. I want you to forward fold and bring your fingers in front of the toes. Good. Take your time. Excellent. Now I want you to bend deeply in your knees. Yes. Pick up your heels. That is so good. Very good. Now, carefully, let's reach this right arm up. Lift this right arm up. Take your time. Fantastic. Excellent. Excellent. Bring that hand down. And I want you to bear with me. Left arm lifts up. Last arm reaching, balancing. Yes. Good job. Put that hand down. Now we're going to lift up the hips. Sweep up the arms. Lift up, up. Good job. Palms come together over the head. Hands come in front of the heart. That was so good. Excellent. Now, let's make our way back onto our mat. So we're going to come back on our mat. When you're ready, make your way back. Excellent job. And I want us to come back into our knees being bent, feet flat to the floor. Good. But this time I want you to shift your hips towards your heels and then let's roll the back flat to the mat. So take your time getting here as we start to slow the practice down and relax. I want you to slow your breath. Give me one more belly breath here. Exhale, release. One more belly breath. Very good. Nice. Now let's slide your heels forward so that we can extend in both legs. Good. And once your legs are fully extended, I want you to use your arms. I want you to lift up your chest like this and bring the top of your head to the mat. Good. Yes, that's it. Excellent. Hold it here. Chest should be higher than the hips. Give me 2 breaths here. Lift your chest a little bit higher. One more breath. This is for our hearts to stay healthy. Good. Now bring your whole back to the mat and rest. Woo! Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Now I want you to go ahead and bend in both knees and plant your feet. Good job. We're going to take both knees. I want you to let them fall to the right and let them stay stacked. So stack your knees to the side. Take your time with this. Let's make sure that both shoulders are still on the mat. 2 breaths here. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to bring the knees back to the middle, bottoms of the feet flat to the floor. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. We're going to stack the knees to the left. Let them stay stacked. Give me some belly breaths here. 2 breaths. Good job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to bring the knees back to the middle, bottoms of the feet flat to the floor. Now, I want us to go into legs up the wall. So let's extend both legs and wrap your hands behind the legs. And let's just breathe here. Good job. Now let's point into your toes and then flex into your heels. And I want you to point and flex. Give me 2 more. Point and flex. Good, 1 more. Point and flex. Good job. Bending both knees. We're going to bring the feet to the floor. Good. When your feet land, let's go ahead and bring the arms to rest by your side. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Very good. Now, let's press the feet down and lift the hips up. Go right into bridge pose. Feel that stretch. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Now we're going to roll. Peel your spine back onto the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time until we are resting here. Give me a few belly breaths. Exhale, release, and just 1 more of these. We're getting ready for Shavasana. Press your feet down, lift your hips up, and hold. 2 more breaths. 1 more belly breath. Excellent job. And then I want you to roll your spine to the mat. Rest. Excellent. Slide your heels forward to extend both legs. Good job. And then we're in Shavasana. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to belly breathe. We're spending the next 5 minutes in this pose resting, so get as comfortable as you can. And as we close our eyes, I want you to focus on your breath. I want you to feel like we are being just relaxing with each breath and that we're feeling really light in our bodies. I want you to try to stay away from your things to do list. I'm going to watch the clock or count it down, but I want you to just rest. And we're just going to breathe. Eyes closed. Now, it might be a little quiet at first, but try to bear with the silence. And then we'll come right back together. Resting here, belly breathing. we're going to get a little bit deeper into our rest. We'll do that by rolling onto our left side, bending up the knees and drawing the knees in close to the chest. We're going to make ourselves small into a little ball, going into this fetal position. And I'd like to do this because I do not want to jump up too quickly out of that pose. So we'll spend a minute or two right here, resting the lower back. And let's take some deep belly breaths here, breathing in deeply. Exhale, release. Breathing in again. Exhale, release. And let's start with some small movement. I'd like for us to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then when you're ready, let's slowly begin to press ourselves up into a seated position. Do not rush getting there. And here. I hope that you got a lot out of that. But before we leave today, I want to tell you a little bit more about my special guest. Her name is Miss Beverly, and when I first opened my first yoga studio back in 2016, guys, this young lady was one of my very first clients. I'm super, super grateful for her. And I want her to just say, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I just want you to just discover how incredible of a woman this person really is. So I just want to ask her a few questions, and you got your workout. If this is just extra, if you want to keep logging in, I just want to make sure that I give her an opportunity to just talk a little bit about her journey with yoga with movement. So have you always been very active, even like from how long? What has been your journey with fitness?
Well, I've always been active. I have a high metabolism.
Okay.
So when I wake up, I just go all the time. And I used to walk, and I'd love to dance back in the day.
Okay, okay.
But now I'm still active. I'm a caregiver for my son, so I do stay active, and I am very blessed to be 81 years old.
Woo! That was
blessed
81.
every day for that, and I love Ebony. I met Ebony in church at First Baptist in Manassas, and then when she said she was gonna, start yoga classes, I wanted to go right away. It seemed like we had a kindred spirit.
Yes, yes.
And I've been with her ever since, not in taking classes, but staying in touch with her and seeing her at church, and I'm finally able to start back
Yes.
in classes. I had a rest period. I'm kind of stiff now, but I'm getting there.
That's right. And this is hopefully an encouragement to you. 81, guys. And I love her testimony because nobody, if you get out, it's okay. Just get back in. It just is a part of our journey. But I want to thank you, and I hope that you got a lot today. If not anything, just the inspiration This is the goal, guys. Thank you so much for logging in. I'll see you next Tuesday for some new, and thank you so much. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you.
That was nice.